real subtle nod to it kind of thing. Because I get that when he's like really into watching One Piece, I suddenly get all of my feed absolutely infiltrated with One Piece stuff. And I'm like, I know what you've been looking up. I can tell what you've been looking up because it's all over my channel. You know, it's quite funny. YouTube's not subtle. And TikTok's even less fucking subtle. Well, I don't know. I don't know if anybody else finds that if they're on like a shared internet. When we're like browsing from just our phone internet and stuff, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't cross over. The home internet is like woefully contaminated. We have this one like non-logged in kind of like YouTube browser thing for the TV, right? And the reason why we kept it unlogged in was because if I logged into mine, I'd end up with all the weird shit that Nick watches when he's getting ready for work in the morning. And if he... Oh shit, hold on. Fuck. If I logged into his, I'd contaminate it with all the weird shit I like looking up. So we decided to like keep it not logged in, but it has no fucking clue what to actually recommend because our tastes are so far fucking apart in some things. They're sitting there and it's like this device has like nothing good on it because it's trying to figure out the two separate individuals that are watching stuff on it. The one has snacks is a leaf of lettuce, a slice of cheese and tomato turkey rolled up in it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's a good one because then you don't have the carbohydrates of bread in it. I don't know if you can do something like that with rice paper as well. That's another one that you can sometimes use. Did you know like the rice paper wraps that you like dampen to like turn into like a spring roll type thing? You can use those as well for that kind of thing. You can also add additional filling. If it's not too much of a problem, you can add in the Vasili, I know I'm not saying them right, the Vasimi, whatever noodles, and the rice noodles for extra filling and stuff. Just if what you're already making isn't like filling enough. Using seaweed for wrapping things up. Yeah. The only thing is, like, obviously, if you've got to watch out for salt or anything, aside from that, if that isn't an issue, seaweed's pretty great for it. I'm not going to fit both. I don't know if you guys can tell that I've spent some time, like, learning about, like, food and shit, but it tends to be kind of obvious sometimes. I kind of want to just put that one there.
I am overburdened.
Oh, hold on. That's going to need 2 slots on its own. There you go. I'm going to have to go back. Not like right away, but I might as well. Yeah, I like using seaweed for some stuff. Nick won't eat seaweed, so it's not an option that he'd eat. So that's why I've like gotten creative with the rice wrap things before. I actually can make pretty good, the hell are they called? I guess whatever like the traditional thing is with that. The only problem is we can't get grape leaves here. At least in the area that I'm in, I can't get grape leaves. So it never comes out like full fucking traditional, but I could do some pretty good stuff with those things. I also heard that you can fry the bastards too, and they turn out like really nice. I've got to try that. I don't have a fryer of any kind, but I mean, I have a pan and I can add oil to that. So, I mean, it's good enough. It's good enough for me. I'm not very complicated with the kitchen. It's just whatever's good enough. Have I got everything out? Yes. Just cut out all the noodles. Sodium intake has dropped significantly. Yeah. I still eat noodles every single day. And I imagine that doesn't hurt. Like, that does not help my salt intake. However, I also don't really eat fucking anything in a day. So it's kind of like the amount of sodium that's in it probably isn't going to register on a blood test as anything higher than a normal person's like level of salt, as if I was like eating for an entire day or like a normal person kind of thing. Oh, I see you sneak up on me from behind. You guys are the ones that need the decoy. But yeah, I used to have used to have one of my blood tests was like, your salt's really high, and I'm like, I don't eat anything. Basically, it's like, this is what I eat, and it's like, yeah, there's a lot of salt in ramen. It's like, blasphemy. I still like ramen though. Especially like the really spicy shit I have. That shit's almost addictive. That's the worst part about it, is I find it's borderline fucking addictive. The level of... Oh, well, go away, Avatar. I somehow alt-tabbed onto my avatar. I missed a bit around the corner here too. Oh, shit. Fuck. I'll have to walk back around the corner just to get that little bit. I already found the way, by the way. I'm just like backtracking stuff. Is that... That looks like that's a set piece. Yeah. I don't have anything to identify it yet, but I'm very curious about that. Yeah, but the small thing of that. Go. Alright. That'll fit better. Alright. Oh, man. You know, the funny thing is, like, I do actually enjoy, like, talking about, like, all this weird, like, random knowledge about food. Because I have it, right? At one point in my life, when I was doing, like, all the weightlifting and stuff, I did want to be a personal trainer. But it just kind of, like, never really happened because I got injured, and, like, was kind of taken away from that kind of path in life. It's where I've got, like, not from weightlifting, but I've got, like, neck, back, hip injuries that are with me for life. So I wouldn't be able to personal train and stuff like that. But I had a deep interest in it. And part of that is knowing, like, on some basis how all this stuff works for, like, somewhat nutrition and stuff. But yeah. I did learn a lot about it. I did also learn a lot of it out of, like, just sheer personal curiosity. You know, when, like, it's something that, like, interests you yourself, it's so much easier to learn than... Oh, I don't think I'm going to fit it either way. It's so much easier to learn some things when you're personally invested in it, as opposed to when you're just kind of, like, learning because you have to. I won't be able to take the crossbow back. I'll have to come back to that. Yeah. At least that's what I find, is I can learn things if I'm, like, passionately interested about it. I sort of want that. I gotta go to... I don't have to, but I'm gonna go to Kane to identify this. I sort of wish that he sort of was a bit closer, but I get that he's not gonna just sit up here beside where I, like, portal in and stuff. I like the fact that she stayed blue, but I still want to test out... I don't want to do it yet. I'll wait till later in the stream, and then I'll fuck around with her colorings and stuff. Because, oh, Berserker's Hatchet. Because, yeah, I want to see if I can get her to change color in town. She turned up blue here, and if there's a chance I can make her orange, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do that. I need one of these. So what does this do? It does 5 to 13 by comparison to 15 to 35. My thing's much stronger. Obviously, if you pair it up with other stuff, it does more, but it does bonus attack rating. Of course, that's why it's kind of strong. And then 15% mana stolen per hit. That's kind of good. It's also nice to see. I think this has got to be like maybe the third or fourth set piece item I've come across. I think it's only about the third, because I haven't seen too many. And at one point I was wondering before I got this if I was even going to see one. But yeah, let's have a quick look. Yeah, it looks normal, basic. This thing looks edited. That thing, color looks edited. This thing looks normal. I've noticed some of them haven't changed, and some of them I feel like they tried to make it cool, which reminds me, I just don't know if there was a blue one. There may have been. I feel like there could have been. I just feel like it was so uncommon, or I didn't care for it, which is strange because when I was a kid, like blue, sorry, blue was a color I really liked. I still like blue. I'm gonna have a drink, hold on. Like, I still like blue, but it was one of those things where, you know, when you're a kid and people ask you, what's your favorite color? You kind of like, you pick one. And for some people, it's like everything. kind of thing. And it's kind of like everything's got to be that color, or is it really your favorite color kind of thing. And I actually liked green when I was a kid. But I was actually told by my mother that I couldn't possibly like green. I only liked green because the things that I had were green. So I had to pick another color. So I chose blue, right? Which makes very little sense. But the thing is, like, I actually really liked green growing up, and
I need mana.
I ended up, like, kind of forcing myself to like blue. But not in like the, oh, I really like this color. No, I've come to like this color kind of way, you know? However, funny thing is, I hate seafoam. I hate the color of seafoam, which is like a greeny blue. It's actually the color of DOS. Anybody that remembers the color of DOS green, it's seafoam. I don't like that. I think that's because it's like a gnarly kind of combination of green and blue. She's attacking something. There's also an evil urn here. Whoop, there we go. My decoy isn't far enough out there. I can actually attack really quite quickly. I just don't. I don't generally do it because it wastes my mana really quickly. Especially if they move and I miss them.
I am overburdened.
Am I? I am. What do you know? Can you go in there? Sometimes it won't actually sit in the space because it's not like aligned properly. Yeah, you guys can attack whatever that is and I'll just deal with this, yeah? I don't know what it is, but we'll come back to it because I'm not going that way just yet. But yeah, because I kind of liked, sort of force-liked blue growing up and kind of like just, I don't know, like this sort of shade isn't too bad to me kind of thing. I kind of feel like
I can't carry anymore.
I probably just zoned it out. It was such a common color to me at some point because everything was kind of that. I can just hear somebody's just like throwing down to the I'm Blue song right now. It's so hard to. Do so if you need to. I need to, but I can't because it will strike my pod. But, yeah, I don't know. I think if she had have had the color, I may have just mind wiped it with like, oh, yeah, that color kind of thing. Funny thing is, like, my avatar has had so many different colors over her life. You know how, like, I'm not a fan of orange? So one of her like main original colors was orange and blue. It was like back in the original sort of stuff. And at one point I lent really hard more on blue. And at one point I lent really hard more on orange. And like, yeah, it's just over time, I think I ended up with yellow and blue. And then sometimes I had blue and orange. Here we go. Here's the entrance way. Yeah, it's been a fucking all over the place thing. I don't know. I already know that Triumpha's favorite color is red. I think Grimm's is blue, navy blue. Even though you'd think it was red. Because like, oh shit, a lot of his characters and stuff got the color. Ah, man. You guys, I don't like these ones attacking forward, so I'll put a decoy out so that they attack it. Because otherwise they'll hurt me while I'm standing there trying to attack. I can't attack around walls, unfortunately. Imagine if I could. So I found the portal. I already found the way. I'm just trying to map out the rest of this place. I gotta admit, her blue is growing on me. I just want to know if I can make her orange. Because, like, she used to have gold, silver, it's like copper orange kind of thing. And I guess I feel like she had the blue too. I just don't know why I wouldn't remember that. Like, I'm actively trying to remember. If it seems like I'm like lost in thought or something, I'm really trying to remember if I could, if she had that. Like, I might actually have to log into my other Diablo thing tomorrow to find out. Well, shit. Hey, Keelan. Thank you, but my affiliate anniversary is actually tomorrow. But yeah, I appreciate it. I understand it like shows up the hat thing within 24 hours or something of it. But yeah, it's I'll be celebrating it tomorrow. Tomorrow's when it happens. But I got gnawed at by the looks of it. Oh shit. Don't you stare at me. Yeah, I kind of wish I haven't had an affiliate anniversary before, so I didn't know that it kind of shows up in advance. Because I was like, oh, it'll be awesome. It'll show up tomorrow, and it'll be the anniversary tomorrow, and people when they come visit or whatever, they'll just have like little hats and stuff anyway. And yeah, I didn't know that it was going to show up today. There's like a little bit of confusion. Technically, after it goes past midnight, it will technically be right. But because I'm doing a whole anniversary stream tomorrow, I feel like it's like off. I kind of wish that it had waited a day. There'll be chaos tomorrow. There fucking will be. I have to go out and get, I have to go look for electronic books around the place. So I don't know about Mirthless, Grim, and Nick. But I'm hoping that either... Oh, there's a cave here. I'm hoping that either they'd like to go for like a run around to try to scavenge some items, or if they want to help scrape out like the inside of the base while I'm out and about or something. I can spend 30k points on stream. Maybe. Unfortunately, we haven't got the thing unlocked yet, so that's the thing. I think if I had that unlocked for sure, definitely would have. I don't need to go down here, but I'm going to. I don't want your happy affiliate anniversary wish. I'll take that back. Don't you point a fucking gun at me. That's not okay. How dare you? Oh. Nah, I don't know. Look, I'm doing something special for it tomorrow. So I just kind of feel weird about it because it's like, I kind of feel like I'll be getting like happy anniversary things like twice over, and I feel like I'm like taking double kind of thing, you know? That's how it's weird to me. It's like I feel like I'm gonna be getting like twice the twice like the wishes kind of thing, you know? Yeah, I don't know how to say it. It just, I'm an awkward person. All right, that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm an awkward person. So we're taking twice the good. I don't know. I just feel like it's like double dipping kind of thing. I don't know. It would be like as if I like celebrated today and I celebrated tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know. It feels like a lie. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like a lie.
How may I be of help?
I don't know. I'm somebody that's... Oh, fuck, I sold that without identifying it. I'm somebody that, like, I guess cares that something's celebrated on a specific date. And because, like, Twitch is one of those things where I'm so new to it, obviously, that, like, a lot of the stuff, I don't really know how it works and stuff yet. So it coming up and being like, you have, like... I'm guessing what it gives me is, like, 24 hours... before and up to probably 24 hours afterwards, so just like 3 days of celebrating a day event kind of thing. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'd be the same about like my birthday. Like on my birthday, you know how I had like a countdown timer, right? So that nobody would accidentally wish me happy birthday in advance. Yeah, I'm a very strange creature. Don't worry about it. I guess these are the weird particular things about me. At the moment, I think we're at almost 70k points on that as well. The disabling the spawn thing. So yeah, I think that's gonna be over. That's well and truly over halfway. I think. I don't know. I can't off the top of my head. But yeah. I'm sure you're going to unleash chaos tomorrow. I'm sure that's what's going to happen. This is at 69k. Yeah, I can kind of see it. For some reason, it's sitting at the top of my chat. It hasn't been doing that for like the whole week. So that's why I kind of knew that it's almost there, which is kind of nice. I just wish I had have had the extra 2 days, the Friday and the Monday after I set it up to stream the extra couple of days, because then we would have been really close to it by now, I reckon. If not, like maybe possibly had it, if everybody had a chance to kind of get to it. Hell twitches. Oh, if I can give you some parts. Yeah, if it wasn't for the internet going down, we'd have like 2 full extra days worth of points at it. That's okay. Stuff happens. It will come off probably by the end of the month, I reckon. And from what I can tell, it kind of looks like... Oh, that's a rune. It looks like 7 days is going to potentially be released later June. So I should have about a month to deal with the integration being like off progressive. So it's gonna be nuts. My like last month of building, every time I go outside is going to just be death. And I know it. Like I know that you can spawn like nice things too. And it allows you to spawn whatever level nice things. But holy shit, I'm expecting just every time I go outside is bear. Every time I go outside is like full fucking group of dogs or wolves or whatever. And that's kind of what my expectation is when that comes off.
I am overburdened.
I probably am overburdened because I've picked up a lot of things. I actually want to use that on... Ooh. I didn't realize I picked up... That's new. I don't have that one. Increase attack speed, 20% faster hit recovery, a faster block rate. Blocking would be good. That would be something that would be nice. What I wanted to pick up was there's a charm here, and I wanted to identify that. Because I can run around and get benefit with that being in my inventory for a little bit. You know? Wow. I don't know. Wow.
I am overburdened.
I guess the other thing too is like tomorrow's probably going to be nuts. He has a headache, so lurk. No worries, Keelan.
Hello.
I'll catch you around. Yeah, tomorrow's probably going to be nuts as far as I could tell. That's what I'm expecting. Because like I actually have to leave my base and go get resources and shit. I have to try to go and get what do you call it? The electronics magazines and stuff, which means scavenging around places, which means I'm going to have like regular zombies plus whatever gets spawned. So I reckon probably every 5 minutes of stream I'm going to probably be dead. I'm going to target places pretty close by because I don't think I'm going to get far. That's really powerful. I don't know. That's a lot more powerful than what I've got. 24 to 35. I mean, it goes up to 35, but its starting one's stronger to begin with. Level 15, level 20. Adds 5 to 6 damage. Well, that would be why. Adds cold damage, undead. If it was 24 to anything higher than 35, I'd probably keep it and use it. It does do initially more damage overall, but it's added damage. So it's like the whole enhanced defense shit. So it can go. I'm probably going to keep that rune. I'm going to struggle. Let's go see if I can fit stuff in my fucking stash. Let's see. I see that tail twitching, Viking. I may have to get rid of some of my stockpiled health to be able to fit shit, and I don't really mind too much. Put a couple of these over. Can't fit both of them. You can sit there. You lot can come over by some. I love the sounds of these. It's so great. Okay, so the only thing is I don't have a lot of space for the charms. I definitely want to keep the floor, Simon. Ugh. Love it. Alright, now rejuvenation stuff, I do want to keep that. I do not really have the space for this. I'm gonna have to risk not having great health, but I can already see that being an issue. Let's just get rid of the lower level gems to keep 2 of these. I know how close I'm getting to doing a battle, right? That's why I'm trying hard to keep what I've got, but fucking hell do I not have room. I also understand that these exist. I'm not using them. That's the like part of the fun of playing this. because in the past they wouldn't have existed, so this problem would have still existed. I will also at some point replace health potions exclusively with rejuvenation potions. So when I want health, I'll get half and half, and then I'll have 2 rows of mana. I guess like my belt bar thing kind of transforms over time. We start off with like mostly health, a bit of mana to a lot of mana to like a mix and mash kind of thing to eventually like more mana than anything. I also am pretty sure if I had spec'd up normally, I would probably have sufficient mana for a lot of what I do. That's not really what's happened. Back up. Not too worried about getting like frozen by these guys, but fucking hell did they kill away my my decoy. I was gonna call it a duplicate and I'm like, that's not right. I can't remember what she's called. Alright. Let's put that in there. I could fit probably that. I don't know what she's killing, but she's killing something heavy. Move all this over. I've got myself 2 keys again, some fucking how. Not right. Alright, you killed something. It sounded like a skeleton or something. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't see this being a trap at all. Hold on, let's put that there. Oh, for fuck's sake. It spawned behind me. I did freeze one of these in spot though, it was great. I should have enough room for all the potions and stuff that dropped. I was gonna say, I don't know about the flail. I need these. I don't have to drink them, but I'm not gonna drop them. I think flail is a 6, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, fuck off, mate. We already killed you twice. I'll kill you a 3rd time in a moment, eh? Alright. I'll pick up what I can get. I have to go back. And then when I come back in, I'll have a full inventory, like, right away.
Good afternoon.
Oh. Let's see. 12 verse 4. Yeah. I guess I could probably put these instead of those. I got a sapphire in there somewhere. It's one of those weird things. If you start selling certain things, they sometimes give you them. It's really weird. I don't know what that one was. Alright. I think I've got something in my thingy too. I keep going to call this my stash. I think that's how I used to, like, I'm pretty sure I did call it a cube, but I tend to refer to it as a stash so frequently. God. So I do have a curiosity too, because, like, I don't know too much about, like, what happens with, like, the whole affiliate stuff, right? So when I go live, is there any kind of indication or message, notification, whatever, that suggests that it's, like, my affiliate thing? Because, you know, sometimes when I go live, like, obviously I don't get to read what the fuck my messages say. So I have to hope that they're, like, worded coherently enough to, you know, fit as, like, a, what do you call it? Like, one of those notification bar messages that you could read without unlocking your phone kind of thing. That's what I try for anyway. Right? And, I think I missed that top bit. And yeah, as part of that, I sometimes, like with the hats being in chat, I've only seen that on one other stream so far when somebody was having their affiliate thing. And I don't know how close to date that was.